Hello there, my name is Dave Gorman and I am the host of Genius, which you can see on BBC Two and you might have heard on Radio 4. Now, on Genius, we encourage members of the public to send us their ideas, and then we, with the help of a guest genius, decide whether or not the members of the public are also geniuses. Sounds complicated, I promise you it's not. In the first series, one of the things that delighted me was that we managed to get some people as guests who were not your natural Radio 4 kind of voice, not the kind of people you hear on every other show on Radio 4. People like Paul Daniels and Richard Madeley. Delightful people, wonderful guests, and occasionally you have a weird sort of out-of-body experience when this is your job. And I find myself thinking, I'm on a stage in front of a few hundred people with Richard Madeley discussing whether or not genetically modified elephants would make serviceable household pets. It's a very strange thing to be doing. It makes me giggle inwardly just thinking about it. You can have a listen to it now. Maybe you'll enjoy it as much as I did.
You can't just say, let's genetically engineer them as if it's a simple thing. Let's get practical.
Well, I think there's two problems. I mean, the public are quite sceptical towards genetically modified organisms, and it's probably impossible. But I think, doesn't mean you shouldn't try.
Listen, we've got Shetland ponies, they're genetically engineered.
Less exciting.
We've got Chihuahua dogs, they come from a wolf. Yeah, listen, don't knock your own idea. It's not that technical. We can do this.
Are you suggesting I breed an elephant with a Shetland pony?
No. Now you see, for a minute there, I thought you were a genius for a minute there, but now you think I'm suggesting that Shetland ponies and elephants mate. No, I'm not saying. But where would they sleep at night? I mean, you wouldn't have a kennel, would you, or a basket? A little miniature jungle in the corner of the kitchen?
Elephants sleep for about 2 hours a day. That's all they do, and they sleep standing up. Mm-hmm. So I think for 2 hours, coffee table. I think that would work. There's something in that. The thing, they are going to be big animals. Even they're heavy, even if you scale them down. Yep. The African elephant, 13 feet tall, about 8 tons. The Asian elephant, about 9 feet tall, 4 tons. There is actually a thing called the Borneo pygmy elephant, which sounds exciting, but it's 8 feet tall. But it's a separate elephant. They exist. If you're scaling them down to maybe 2 or 3 feet tall, you're still looking at half a ton of elephant. If that wants to go for a run on Hampstead Heath, you're not stopping it.
That's true.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm trying to look on both sides of the coin here.
You mean they can do tasks around the house? They could hoover. They can carry stuff. I mean, there's no fur allergies there, so we don't have to worry about that.
But there's no fur. It's like stroking a bald man's head.
Some people pay for that. I mean,
I've tried that. It's not fun.
We could supply sort of aloe vera with every elephant, keep it quite soft and moist. I mean,
I'm with the women in the audience on this one. I mean, can you imagine the fun of having a little dinner party and your elephant's under the table? And people are feeding it little tiny buns that they brought with them specially. Titsy little buns. And its little trunks tickling your leg. Can I have some more, please?
Judy would love one.
She'd love a little.
Exactly.
Oh, listen, I'd love one.
I'm being persuaded. I am being brought round, and when they die, enough ivory to make a couple of chess pieces.
Absolutely.
Good point.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the positive for you. I am fighting for it. I don't know. To me, they're not furry. That's the main thing I would require in a pet. I want to stroke a furry animal, but everyone else. I do. That's the main benefit of any pet. It's the stroking. It feels good. But the rest of you seem... I don't know. I think I know which way it's going. Richard, mini elephants as pets. Is it genius?
Pure genius.